Good morning. Have a great Saturday. I think kind of like yesterday, we'll see some scattered showers, a few rumbles of thunder. Can't rule that out. Don't cancel any outdoor plans, though. We'll talk much more about your weekend forecast and what's in store for next week as well. Let's talk about the observed high temperatures. Yesterday was a more average day. Average high is 89. That's where we were yesterday. We had one below average temperature. Other than that, everything for the most part has been average to above average for this month. And really, that's going to be the story. We're actually going to be trending a little bit on the cooler side here for the next several days. And we've picked up some decent amount of rain, officially at the Crossville Airport and Chattanooga. Knoxville's Airport, McGee-Tyson picking up 0.15 of an inch of rain. Didn't pick up any rainfall yesterday in the Tri-Cities area. And again, didn't see a whole lot. We saw more across the Southern Valley and the mountain counties. And that was really about the extent of it. Had one little good shower in and around the downtown area, South Knoxville, yesterday evening. But that was about it. So scattered showers, isolated storms possible today and tomorrow. Again, don't cancel any outdoor plans. Just track the rain with us with the interactive radar using the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a great tool there. Next week, increasing coverage of rainfall, locally heavy rain possible. And by the end of next week, maybe some localized flooding is going to be a concern. So we've flipped that switch here from a hot, dry pattern to a rainy and cooler weather pattern. So through the day today, again, I think this is maybe overdoing the coverage of rainfall, but the general idea is there. Showers and thunderstorms will roll their way from southwest to northeast, and that's going to be ongoing throughout the day. So if you have outdoor plans, again, just check in on the interactive radar to see kind of what's going on. That's what we're going to do on into our Sunday as well. So rainfall amounts, again, locally heavy rainfall. These storms in these showers today will move pretty slowly in the atmosphere, so they're going to drop a lot of heavy rain in localized areas. But again, not everyone gets the rainfall today. 78 degrees by noon. As we get into the afternoon, a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 80s. But again, dew points will continue to gradually climb. They were in the 60s the last couple of days. Today, they're going to be in the 70s. And so when that dew point gets into the 70s, it's very tropical-like. And so a lot of humidity in place. So at least it's not too terribly hot, but with mid 80s expected, that still puts our feels like temperatures pushing the upper 80s to low 90s. Sunday, I think it's going to be much more of the same, probably a little bit less coverage throughout the day on Sunday, but we will see some spotty afternoon showers as we heat up the air, maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder. And that was going to be the story for our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as well. So big trough of low pressure up across Canada, and a ridge across the Atlantic Ocean is just going to pump in the moisture. And so that's why we're going to have elevated rain chances all the way into next week, which is going to pile up the rain. Here's that low over Canada, high pressure over the Atlantic Ocean. All this red that you see, that's a lot of available moisture. And the reason I point that out is watch this. As high pressure starts to shift a little bit closer to the eastern seaboard, the Gulf of Mexico's doors open up. So it's a funnel effect, and all this red is going to start to work its way into the Tennessee Valley as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And that's what's going to lead to locally heavy rainfall around the area. So when you add up all these days worth of rain over the next 3 days through Monday, this is kind of what we're looking at, spotty in nature, but some of us could pick up some decent amount of rain. Through next Wednesday, we're going to continue to see more rain. So Tuesday, Wednesday, it piles up. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to continue to pile up. So by the end of next week, many of us could pick up anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. So beneficial, yes, and this is going to help the drought situation big time. Dew point's going to stay elevated, so again, it's going to stay muggy, even though it's staying on the cooler side. Average to below average temperatures expected. Average high is 89 degrees. But again, with all those high dew points, that gives us the heat index values, the feels like temperature in the 90s. Then we're likely to have more cloud coverage and sunshine here over the next 5 to 7 days as well. Rounding out the month of July, we may still be trending around or slightly below average, and that's really going to be the story as we start the first week of August. Maybe starting to creep in on the above average temperature side. So we'll see how this all plays out. And of course, we'll keep you posted online at easttnweather.com and of course through the East Tennessee Weather app. There's that interactive radar. It's a great tool giving you past, current, and future radar, so you know how to plan the rest of your day. And speaking of today, join me at the Granger County Tomato Festival at the Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee tent. We'll be handing out a bunch of hats. I will be showing up at about 1 o'clock here this afternoon. We'll be broadcasting live on the East Tennessee Weather platforms as well. So we sure hope you have a great Saturday. As we head off to break, I want to share views from your eyes. A lot of you have been sharing photos through the Witcher's Pictures link using the East Tennessee Weather app that comes right to my weather computer. So I want to share those with you as we head off to break. We sure hope you have a great Saturday. See you back here real soon, and come say hi at the Granger County Tomato Festival.